Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Nexus 5. Alright, so I know I'm a little late to the game with this thing, but I ordered it on November the 5th, so like 5 days after it came out, and by then it was like very sold out, so I didn't get it till like a week and a half ago or something like that. And wanted to kind of use it before I did a video on it, so now that I've used it, let's take a look at it. Okay, I know unboxing videos are super lame and blah blah blah, but I'll just quickly show you about it. Typical Google box, it's exactly how I thought it would look. Comes with your typical stuff, phone holder, SIM card remover right there, and a couple bits of paper, blah blah blah. Won't get into that because that's boring. That's where the cables and the charger thing went. One thing to note, no headphones. That's actually a good thing in my books, because honestly, for the price you're paying for this device, you know they were going to pack in some shitty headphones anyway, and you know where those go? Straight into the fucking garbage, so that's less waste, which I think is good. Because, honestly, if you're going to be listening to music anyway, you should have your own headphones that sound way better than the ones that any of these people pack with their phones. So, that's a good thing in my books. Anyway, onto the actual device. Front is pretty plain. It's kind of cool, nondescript. Back with your soft back and Nexus logo and your camera. Interesting to note is that thing's magnetic, so you can just stick your lenses on it. I ordered one, but it's coming from China, so that'll be like a month or whatever before it gets here. So fuck it, I won't do a video on that. But yeah, it makes it easy for doing that. It feels really nice on the hands. It's just really easy to hold. I've asked other people and they've said the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I kind of like it. The buttons I like the feel of as well. They're different. They're ceramic, I guess. So they actually feel slightly different, more... I don't know, it's hard to explain. They just feel slightly different. And almost like a graphite or, I don't know, like a brush something. I don't know, they feel good anyway. The device itself's quite thin. Speaker, actually, I've been happy with the sound quality on. It's not super loud or anything, but it's actually got a much better sound than the Galaxy Nexus I had before it. It's a much fuller sound. You get some deeper tones in there, which is kind of nice. Phone quality sound is pretty good, but yeah, let's get on with turning it on. So the first thing that I've noticed when I turned it on is this amazing friggin' screen. It's just the sharpest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, let's see if I can zoom in here. Like, you can get as close as you want and you're not seeing individual pixels at all. This thing's just fantastic. I find myself just staring at my background. It's just amazing. The screen, I just can't get enough of. So, big, huge plus for the screen. You know, it doesn't have as deep as blacks as the AMOLED, but there's no LCD that can touch those, so that's just how it's going to be. Plus, I don't know, the Samsung S4 just doesn't look as sharp, I guess. I don't know, even though they're both 1080, I just can't, I don't know, this one just looks sharper to me. Other than that, the actual phone itself is super fast with the Snapdragon S800, I believe it is. It just fucking flies. There's no amount of lag anywhere. Like, even just installing apps and shit, you know, I found even downloading games and stuff, it was, you know, I couldn't find the games to download fast enough, and it just, you know, kept catching up to me. So I never really had that before. Usually you have to wait for all your, you know, especially at the beginning when you download all your apps at the same time. You know, this thing just fucking flies at it. I don't know. I won't download anything now, but you'll just have to go by my word. But opening apps is really quick. You know, let's go into music. Okay, and then we'll go to Gmail or YouTube. I'm going to MX Player. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure. And we go. Actually, let's go to the. Oh, I want to rent to the Play Store. What else can we go into? We can go into Root Explorer. Just, I don't know, everything. It's just so quick. I can't slow it down. Calculator. But, yeah, you get the point. Obviously, because it's got a fast processor, games run good, so no issue with that. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot of ROMs for this thing right now, so I'm running something I'm not usually running, Cataclysm or something like that. I kind of like it, you know, I got the battery mod, and it's got a whole bunch of features that I don't know, I've just been missing from my old phones that have all the friggin' tweaks already. So going to a fresh phone, obviously the development's not quite awesome yet, but it'll get there, and I don't know, once, you know, CyanogenMod or AOKP officials or whatever come out, then might switch over to those, I guess, or I don't know, I'm kind of liking this ROM, so I might stick with that, although I kind of want a theme. The theme engine of this CyanogenMod, it's kind of nice, you know, the whiteness I'm not, you know, it's clean and it, you know, it's fine, but I kind of preferred the blue, to be honest. Black and blue is sweet. So I don't know really a whole lot else to go on. It's a phone. I guess we'll end this off with a little bit of this game. Can't remember what it's called. Something about a unicorn. Show you game stuffs. Fuck you ads, I hate you. Okay, now something that's required before this game. That's better. Whee! So as you can see, no stuttering as far as I can see. Really liking that Snapdragon S800. Okay, you get the point, that's that game. I hate you fucking odds, you're so stupid. I'd rather just pay for the game, Christ. Let's show you some scrolling performance, I guess. I don't know, people seem to bitch about Android and like scrolling, but honestly, I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Let's go to Google+. I don't know. Yeah, this one's got a funky 3D effect, so it's not super smooth 100% of the time, but I don't know. What the fuck's the issue with that? It looks fine to me. What about, you know, let's go to Google Play. I guess this one, yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of stutter here and there. I think that has attributed to loading the pictures more than anything, because once they're loaded, it's fine. Let's try. Oh, here's a good example. Root Explorer. Going through big lists of things. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. It's smooth. Fucking dirt smooth. What the fuck's people's issues with that? SD card. Let's go to a big list here. Whatever, you get the point. Actually, I've noticed Zenbound 2 is running quite a bit smoother on this phone than my last phone. Mind you, Galaxy Nexus is not that great of a phone, but still a nice upgrade. Plus, games look fantastic on 1080p. Hey, I did this one already. But yeah, works fucking pretty mint. No issues there. Totally fucked this guy over. Yeah, let's try. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that 1080p is just fucking amazing. 450 pixels per inch or something like that? Like, shit, man, that looks awesome. Bitch. So some other things to note about this phone. I am noticing better reception than my Galaxy Nexus. I'm in a particularly shitty cell phone area here, so I have noticed that I can get a little bit more bars here, and LTE seems to be pretty good as well. I don't live in like a huge area, so I wouldn't have thought there to be a big LTE area, but it's actually pretty good for what I'm noticing. So definitely happy with that. Other than that, Bluetooth haven't really used yet. Wi-Fi seems to be pretty good. I have noticed some pretty damn fast download speeds. All in all, it's definitely a phone I'd recommend, especially for the price. You know, I paid $400 for the 32 gig version. Definitely, I don't know, I think it's worth the extra money for the 32 over the 16 gig version, because with the 1080p display you do kind of want to take advantage of it with like videos, 1080p videos and stuff, because I've watched a whole movie on this and it was awesome, just super clear, and yeah, I would definitely do it again. So yeah, definitely happy with the purchase, and I think I would recommend this phone if you're looking for a new phone and wanted to stay off contract and just wanted to buy a phone outright, because it's definitely a decent price for that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.